Hello.
Goodbye.
Let's get to a bit of geography. Why not? Just come in and do what you have to do.
I see what I have to do.
Go for it. Come on. Right, I have some geography predictions for you for the Leaving Cert. Of course, there is some bad news, and that is, and if you look through the papers, you already know this. This exam is a pain in the hole because there's very little you can leave out on the course, because it's a very long course, and the way the questions are asked, they'll have a long question with 3 sections in it, and each of the 3 sections will be a different topic. So, you know, it's kind of a little bit futile doing predictions for this, but anyhow, we'll carry on. For ordinary level geography, I would expect to see the following things as short questions. To interpret a graph or chart, locations on the aerial photo, types of regions, weather, find the area of the OS map, the sea, satellite photo analysis, OS grid references, core mantle, karst features, glaciation. For the physical geography, it's quite a repetitive section. You're guaranteed to get an OS map sketch. That's definitely coming up. The question is what else is coming up with it. That's the thing you've got to crack, and it's unpredictable. You should have a question in there on river landforms. So when I say river, you have a choice. It could be a river, the sea, glaciers, so you know. And also the impact of humans on rivers or the sea or whatever. You should get a question on tectonics, also on rocks, and also on fold mountains this year. For the regional geography, you should get a question asking you to sketch Ireland. Also industry in Ireland is quite likely. Okay then, let's see, where was I? I don't remember where I was. Oh, somewhere. I done regional. Oh, some bit of regional, wasn't I? Yeah. So, yeah, your regional geography, as far as Ireland is concerned, sketch Ireland, industry. They are 2 big ones. For fuck's sake. Hi, Leanie. Someone mind the bab.
Say hello.
Say hello in there. Hi. Say hi, everyone.
Okay, come on. Let's go into the kitchen. Kitchen. The kitchen.
Okay. Never dull moment. Now, so in the regional geography, your most likely ones for Ireland are sketch Ireland, industry in Ireland. For your subcontinental or continental region, your most likely ones there are either agriculture or tourism. For your European region, problems in that region or some kind of problem region is very likely, or else industry, again, is also likely in that region. And then you might get a question just on urban regions in general, and of course you'll get to interpret a graph or chart and probably draw some kind of graph or chart as well. Then for your economic geography, your most likely topics are in that section to interpret a graph, draw a graph, also global warming, Ireland and the EU. The OS sketch might come up there as well. You might get an OS sketch there too. The aerial photo to pick a location to build something. Colonialism, developed economies, developing economies, local conflict, acid rain. If you do the human section, then your most likely topics there are number 1, the aerial photo sketch. Number 2, the Ordnance Survey map, why the town developed at its particular location, to give reasons based on map evidence. Next one is traffic congestion. Then urban problems in developed countries. Population in developing as opposed to developed countries. The comparison of the two. Urban growth, population pyramid, Ordnance Survey settlement patterns, and so on. There's a few more. I'll leave this at the end anyway so you can have a look yourself. Next is the higher level geography. The higher level predictions are a little bit more useful because the options section at the end, it can really help you cut down your study topics there. So these can be useful for that. And now we'll start off with the higher level geography with the short questions. So in the short questions, there are ordnance survey grid references, interpreted graph or chart, satellite pictures, types of regions, core mantle, weather, population pyramids, ordnance survey physical features, glacial features, comparing the photo and the map, river landforms, a general OS question, tectonics, weathering, and so on. For physical geography, once again, like the ordinary level, it's quite repetitive. Your most likely topic this year is the Ordnance Survey map sketch, followed by river landforms, or landforms of your choice, so it could be rivers, sea, glaciers, etc. Impact of humans on that particular natural process, like rivers, etc. Rock types, humans and rocks, the rock cycle. So yeah, rocks very likely to show up in more than one place this year in physical geography. Earthquakes could come up, as could limestone formation. Okay, now for regional geography. For Ireland, your most likely ones for Ireland are Ireland and the EU, industry in Ireland, and primary activities in Ireland. For your continental or subcontinental region, your most likely one is culture in that region. Second most likely thing is to sketch it. And your third most likely is agriculture in that region. For Europe, your top pick for Europe is urban growth in some kind of European region, industry, and thirdly agriculture. Okay, economic geography, for doing that option, your most likely is to draw a graph or chart, interpret a graph or chart. After that, you have Ireland and the EU, developing countries and colonialism, sketch the aerial photo, MNCs in general, environmental concerns, economic activity in the town on the OS map, and a few more. Human geography, if that's your particular poison. Your most likely one there is the aerial photo sketch. Then you've got interpreted graph or chart, draw a graph or chart. Overpopulation. The land use theory models could come up this year. Historic settlement on the Ordnance Survey map. Land use and development, urban growth in developed economies, migration in general. Now, on to the final part, the options. So the options here, you have, we'll start off with the global interdependence option. If that's the one you're doing, then here's what to look out for. The hot topic this year is deforestation. After that is NGOs and the aid debate. That's non-governmental organisations, I think, isn't it? Your third topic is sustainable use of resources. Number 4, desertification. Number 5, ineffective third world aid. So there you go. That's everything for your global interdependence option. If you're doing geoecology, your most likely one this year is soil erosion and humans. Number 2 is the characteristics of any named biome. Number 3, composition / characteristics of a soil type. Number 4, factors influencing soil formation and characteristics. And finally, how plant and animal life adapts to a biome. And there we go, that's geoecology. Now for the culture and identity option. Number 1, race, the effect of colonialism and or migration, the impact of those things on race issues. Number 2, the effectiveness of boundaries. Number 3, religion and politics. Number 4, race versus ethnicity. And number 5, migration in general. Then for the atmosphere, ocean, environment option, this is the one that Eilish does with you. Your number 1 is climate change. Number 2, the formation of mid-latitude depressions and anticyclones. Number 3, an account of any global climate. Number 4, the influence of mid-latitude depressions on the cool temperate oceanic climate. And finally, global wind systems. Geography is such a long course. Look at your exam.